Karrion Kross has been a very hot topic in the world of pro wrestling, good and bad. While people continue to speculate the legitimacy of his and Scarlett's releases from the company, I have watched a few channels discuss their opinions and views on his work since returning a few years back. Today I want to give my take or rebuttal, if you will, on some of the things I'm reading and hearing to give a different perspective to the whole conversation. Even though I'm a fan of Kross, this isn't a situation where I blindly look over the glaring things. At least I'll try, I'm not perfect at all. His matches are boring and have been mediocre at best. Being completely honest, I find this statement ironic coming from people who watch WWE. Not all, but there are some fans out there that call matches with a lot of high-flying, fast-paced, and hard-hitting moves that people kick out of immediately a circus or garbage. So seeing that guys who grew up on Randy Orton saying another man is slow in the ring will always make me chuckle a little bit. I understand his style might not be everyone's favorite, but to say it's all on him as to why his matches aren't built the best isn't completely his fault. They have producers for these matches as well, and if the story they're trying to present with the wrestlers involved falls flat, I don't think they are exempt from that at all. What worked for Kross in NXT, which I'm going to stay in the realm of because I feel bringing up his Impact run isn't fair, was the fact that the pacing and storytelling was appreciated and met equally with reciprocated psychology. The physical and mental battle the character possessed was on full display every time he entered the arena. The WWE when he returned in 2022 wasn't that much different. The audience his style was being presented to, however, very different. We all know by now the audience watching almost 6 hours of Raw and SmackDown weekly aren't going to tune in on what they deem to be a rest day of sorts to watch NXT and see what the up-and-coming stars are doing. In some cases, it plagues certain characters because some need to be completely broken down to a semi-casual group of fans unless their style or look appeals to what they are used to. While they are used to slower-paced superstars, I guess he isn't one of them. He's been given multiple opportunities to be a major player with different pushes, and he failed to capitalize on them. What people consider a push is kinda wild. I give you the fact that Drew McIntyre feud was in the realm of that to some extent, but have we ever thought about the list of people he supposedly had lackluster matches with and what their booking was? In 2023, they had McIntyre competing for the IC title, not a downgrade because I'm pretty sure at this time Gunther was holding it, which made it special. Madcap Moss. That's it, I just wanted to bring it up. As much as I love Rey Mysterio, he went on to become the United States Champion, defeating Austin Theory after Theory defeated Edge and John Cena earlier in that year. Keep this in mind. Shinsuke Nakamura went on to turn heel and have a roller coaster of wins and losses. He won the United States title as well, but the reign didn't amount to much further, and we haven't seen him in a little over 2 months coming into 2025. The point I'm making here is that giving people quote-unquote banger opponents that don't actually mesh in the ring or aren't allowed to have a match that people know they're capable of can do nothing but hinder the talent involved. Also, saying he was given the Authors of Pain is just absurd. I like them, but some of y'all are throwing their names out like it's FTR or Demolition. Lastly, I want to ask a question. Do WWE fans want excellent character work with decent ring work? Or do they want excellent ring work with decent character work? I ask this because the narrative changes depending on who people are not fond of. Ricochet is one of the best wrestlers in the world today. WWE fans said keep the mic away from him, and all he gives is good matches with no substance. Now Kross gets analyzed as a guy with great character and mic work, but he can't wrestle, therefore no one sees what the commotion is about. What do most fans truly want? Because it's been truly inconsistent. To question when people started liking him as a fan favorite, as I mentioned in one of my last videos, shows that some fans are content with the same people being booked to win over and over and over again, and it's insane to me. I want WWE to create new stars. It gets to a point. How many times are we going to hear, this guy is the future, this man has it all, only to never see it pay off for most of the people they give this moniker to? Does Kross deserve an opportunity to be the face of a company? Yes. Is it WWE? I don't know. I understand he wanted to stay in WWE forever. The value in his production ability would most certainly be an asset for the future. He's doing an interview with Ariel Helwani the day I recorded this, so who knows, this might have all been for nothing. But that's it for today's video. Comment down below what you think about the Kross discourse. Also, what are your thoughts of the interview? I might revisit it depending what comes out of it. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you all on the next one.